sides. I got money, money, money on my mind. I'm not gonna see you waste your time. No, no, no. I'm not picking sides. I got money, money, money on my mind. Money, money, money on my mind.
Money, money, money. I'm not picking sides. Money, money, money on my mind. I'm not gonna sit and waste your time. I'm not picking sides. Money, money, money on my mind. I'm not gonna sit and waste your time.
I'm not picking sides. I got money, money, money on my mind. I'm not gonna see you waste your time. No, no, no.
Champions and their emotional stories. An electric atmosphere. An unforgettable experience. OKTAGON.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. OKTAGON 91 here in Cologne. just ended. It's in the books. The stakes were high, emotions too. So I have to say, we are right now starting the first part of the post-fight press conference. I would like to, for the start, I would like to congratulate Ivan for the great debut, man. Really good job. And also, it was a pleasure to have Aaron Abe back on the stage. So, pleasure to have you again, man. And now it's time for the first questions from the journalist. Patrick, you want to start, or you give a shout to the lady?
Okay, thanks.
All right.
Hi, Charlene Eckert, Altin, ich habe eine Frage an dich. Herzlichen Glückwunsch erstmal zum Sieg. Mich würde interessieren, ob du dich über diesen Sieg mehr
first of
freuen
all,
kannst,
congratulations.
als über den letzten Jarowienko, weil der ja doch recht schnell
Are you happier about this win
Ja, definitiv,
than
auf jeden Fall.
the
Also der
win
letzte
for
Kampf war Quatsch.
above Yarovenko because
Heute
it was
habe
very
ich
fast?
volle 3 Runden
I'm much
gekämpft.
happier this time because the previous fight
ja,
was
mit
very,
meiner
very quick.
Performance bin ich
This
trotzdem
time
nicht
I
zufrieden ganz.
went the full 3 rounds.
Ja.
I'm not 100%
Aber ich
happy
konnte mich
with my
trotzdem
performance tonight,
freuen über den Sieg.
Warum
but
bist du mit deiner
still,
Performance nicht zufrieden?
I could be happy about the win. So,
Gameplan war
what
ganz
wasn't right
anders.
for you?
Ich
I had a
sollte im
completely
Stand-up
different
bleiben.
game plan.
Hab oft den Boden
I was
gesucht.
supposed to keep it
hab
standing
ein
up,
bisschen
and I was
überpaced
but I was
und hab
trying to
dann
take him
ein
down
bisschen,
very often. I was a
die
little
Rechnung
bit
dann in der dritten
overmotivated,
Runde
I
zahlen
would say.
müssen. Erste beiden Runden liefen super.
And then I really paid for it in the third round.
Leider abgegeben.
The first
Aber
2
Sieg ist
rounds
Sieg, und das ist das Wichtigste.
were good, but the
Abgesehen vom
third round
Cage
really
bist du ja auch
wasn't good. But I got the
Student,
win, so
wenn's
it's
irgendwann mal hart
great.
auf hart kommt, was wird's bei dir? Eher
Apart
Ingenieur
from
werden
fighting,
oder
you're
doch
also a
Profikämpfer?
student.
Also ich stehe
So
5-0.
which one would you prefer? Would you prefer to be
gehe
an
diesen Weg
engineer
weiter.
or a fighter? Well, I'm 5-0, so it's pretty clear.
Patrick McCurry, Fight House. Altin, ich bleib mal mit dir. War das, du hast gesagt, ein Gameplan ist nicht so
A
gelaufen,
question
wie du
for
wolltest,
Altin.
aber war es ein Kampf, das du erwartet hast
You said
gegen
that
einen
the fight
starken
didn't go
Gegner wie
according
Patrick?
to your expectations.
Also ich
But
wusste, dass das ein
would you say that
zäher
your
Kampf
opponent
wird,
was
also ein
strong?
harter Kampf wird.
Well, I knew I was going,
Also ich hätte
going
den Kampf auf
into
jeden
a
Fall
very
besser
tough
machen
fight.
können.
That was for
Ich
sure.
habe jetzt nicht gesehen, wo der mir
It probably
gefährlich
could have gone a little bit better
konnte.
because
Wie
I
gesagt,
wasn't
ich
completely
hab ein
sure
bisschen
where
überpaced, hab
he
dann
has
ein
his
bisschen
strengths or
in der
where
dritten
he
Runde
could be dangerous for me.
nicht
But
das
as I
gemacht,
said,
was ich
I was a
machen
little bit
sollte. Ich hätte ein bisschen
overmotivated.
Stand-up bleiben
So in the
sollen.
third round, I wasn't all that
Aber
disciplined. I was
das
supposed to
Fight-Game
stand and keep it a
so,
striking
wie es
fight.
ist.
But, you know, that's the way it goes
Going to
sometimes.
go over to you, Aaron. You've had a lot of back and forth with Muhammad Walid ahead of this fight. He's already commenting on things about you after this fight. So is that a rematch that is possible for you? Is that what you want?
100%. I think all fighters want to have a rematch with someone who's beat them, and last time it was a close fight. I was up on all the stats, but I made no excuses. I took responsibility for it, and then he come out saying he smashed me and stuff. When our fight was announced with Zoran, he was in the comments and in the DMs, just talking with a lot of disrespect. Not just to me, but family members as well and stuff. So, you know, I want to get that one back as a fighter, and I want to get that one on a personal level as well. So I would love that rematch, and I just want to punch him in the face, really. So, yeah, I'd like that to happen for sure.
Going to go over to you, Patrick. A back and forth fight, a very tough fight. How did you see the fight go, and was that the kind of fight that you expected?
Tak zápas prebiehal tak, ako som čakal, že super bude chcieť ísť na zem.
Yes, I was expecting him to try and get me to the ground. We were preparing for that, but I was planning to actually fight him standing up, but that didn't really work out. So I knew I had to go all in, just give it 100%, but very closely I lost.
Umut von Combat Sport Germany. Erstmal herzlichen Glückwunsch, Altin. Die nächste Null ist gefallen, würde ich sagen.
Congratulations, Altin.
Starker Kampf.
You have defeated another guy who was undefeated before, so it was a huge fight for you. Congratulations. When did you realize that you will be taking the fight down to the ground? Because I could see that you dominated standing up. So when did you decide to take it down to the ground? You
Wie
mean
gesagt,
during
der
this
Gameplan
fight?
war eigentlich im Stand-up zu bleiben.
Yeah, so the game plan, as I said, was to keep it a striking fight. I really hit him quite well. I could even see some of his mistakes or his weaknesses, but then I also took some shots from him as I was getting up. So then I moved to the ground, which happens. You sometimes get a few shots. So then instinctively I took it to the ground, and I didn't stick to my game plan.
Oder ich frage mal, war das jetzt für dich endlich mal eine gute Erfahrung, auch mal 3
The
Runden?
reason I'm asking you is that I'm interested in whether it was a good experience for you to have a full 3 rounds in your fight. Yeah, definitely it was a good experience. I could gather some more experience. I have more minutes in the cage than I did before. My opponent was really, really good, and I'm still the Zero Hunter. I took his Zero, so my nickname is still good. When do you want to fight next?
So, ich glaube, wir warten kurz.
Conference for now. There's some issues in the arena, and we will back in a bit, hopefully.
For every great champion, there is a rival to push them. A nemesis that lingers. At some moment, they must face to silence the doubters. That moment is right now. On one side, perfection. As the first woman in Octagon and only the second woman in the world, she reigns over 2 divisions at the same time. SZABOVÁ. Outside the cage, quiet and humble. Inside, a relentless and unstoppable storm that is yet to meet her equal. But next she'll face an opponent with the type of experience you cannot train. You can only live. An 11-fight UFC veteran. PUDILOVÁ. She has charged through the toughest tests. And now, she's ready to see who truly deserves the crown. 2 eras, 2 countries. This is not just a title fight. This is the Czech-Slovak Women's Battle of the Century. Octagon 92, August 1st. Štvanice Island, Prague. Watch live on octagon.tv. world champions and their emotional stories. An electric atmosphere. An unforgettable experience. OKTAGON.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we are back. There were some technical issues within the whole arena. Basically, we weren't able to continue, but now we do. So I'm getting back to the journalist, and we can continue with the questions.
Ja, meine letzte Frage an Altin, wann kämpfst du wieder, wie geht's weiter?
My last question is for Altin. So when are you fighting next? What's next for you? In 1 year, I managed to have 5 fights. I was quite active, and it was from one camp to another. I was preparing all the time, so I feel very tired physically. So right now, I'll take a little break, and I'll fight my next fight maybe at the end of the year.
Ivan,
A question for
10
Ivan
von 10 muss ich
Tagner.
wirklich sagen. Standstark.
Your performance it was 10 out of 10 in my book. You were very strong standing up on the ground. So when will we see you next time? Thank you very much. I heard this a couple times already today. I'm not sure if I agree completely, but thank you very much. But I don't know what's next for me, because in September there's Frankfurt, Eintracht. I would love to be able to fight there. We'll see if I get the opportunity or not, but I'm definitely ready for it. But that's my wish.
Tobias für Bedau Media. Kombi-Frage an Ivan als auch Altin.
A question for Ivan as well as
das Interview nach dem Kampf direkt gemacht habe, hieß es.
Altin, of course. When I spoke with one of you guys after the fight, Ivan told me,
Irgendwie hat man das Gefühl, dass
come on, I need to watch Altin's fight. So sometimes I have this feeling like fighters prefer to watch their friends' fights, that they're more important for them. Well, you know, I started out with him. We fought in gyms in front of maybe 200 people, and now we were fighting on the same card in front of 20,000 people. So that's the story of our brotherhood. I think we're similar because we're following a similar path. We've been training together forever now. And he's a king. He's got my back, and I have his.
Ich kann nur nichts dazu beifügen, der hat alles schon gesagt. Also,
well, there's nothing I could add there.
All right, so once again, Arena basically don't want us to got some beautiful questions from journalists and some beautiful answers. So yeah, we need to pause that press conference once again. Sorry about that.
champions and their emotional stories. An electric atmosphere. An unforgettable experience. OKTAGON.
Good things are usually coming back, so this is why we are coming back with the first part of the press conference of OKTAGON 91. So let's continue with the questions.
Nochmal die Frage an Altin. Du hast vorhin gesagt, dass
One
du
more
mit
question
deinem
for
Gameplan
Altin Zanuni.
nicht ganz zufrieden warst, also der
You said
Umsetzung
you
davon.
weren't too happy with your game plan and the way you stuck to it.
Dass du deinen Gegner sehr oft hochgehoben hast und ich habe es mit einem Medizinball
So,
verglichen durch die Luft.
my question is for the first round. So what was behind all the throwing through the air? You took him like a ball.
Ja, ich habe einfach gerungen.
Yeah, well, I picked up my opponent. I lifted him up because, yeah, I used to be a wrestler and I was just wrestling with him. I took him down to the ground and I threw him. That's it.
Next questions. Pytanie do Kamilu Niszczuk. Czy walki wygrałeś, którego masz ochotę następnego walczyć?
Okay. Hello, everybody. Yes, first, congratulations to my opponent because he very tough opponent. He give me good fight. This is my 3 win, but this is my last fighting contract, and I have a lot of stress because very important fight. For that reason, maybe my performance not be the best because, like after I win 2 rounds, I think okay maybe I must go to win. I don't want take risk, you know, because this is my very important fight. Now I have 3 win, end of contract, and now talk with one boss, second boss, another boss, you know. Maybe he give good offer, and something nice. I hear Cordero fight in stadium, maybe in stadium, but this is early. I don't know, you know, because last time I win fight very fast. I give challenge to Hojat, and matchmaker no give me this fight. So maybe I waiting for his offer.
Moje von Germany 5. Ich starte links mit Nikolai Wagner.
I will start with Nikolai Wagner. Your last fight, you took it on very short notice. And I had this feeling like we could actually tell a difference in the way you were prepared because you had a full camp, you could prepare for the fight. Your opponent was a huge prospect. So where do you think that puts you in the ranking after this fight? And who would you like to fight next? Well, I don't really know where I'm on the ladder, where I'm in the rankings, because in the rankings I have a lot of friends there. And when I look up top at the rankings, you know, I have a few fights behind me. I have 1 loss, 2. So I will definitely accept anything that comes my way. I'm in a mood to fight. I'm in a mood to brawl. So let's see what comes. If maybe I would like to fight Adam Palash. It's nothing personal, but I feel like his style, his fighting style is great. So I'm very interested in that. And I think we could show a great fight. But I will, of course, accept anything I get.
Maybe a follow-up question. Maybe Patrick Vespasiani, is that something that could interest you? It would be an interesting German duel. So is that something that you would be interested in? Yeah, I'm hungry for fights. There's also a lot of personal levels, so a lot of personal factors. I actually like him. He's got my respect. He's a good fighter. So it's not like I want to destroy his face or something. I think that it would be a cool fight. But it's not like I'm going to call him out. I think that's quite disrespectful. I don't think that it's something that I'm, burning for. But yeah, if it's on the table, then I'm fine with it.
In my opinion, a good fight against Onischuk. You managed to wrestle him a lot, and Onischuk was able to defend it. Right now, with this loss in this middleweight division, where do you think that puts you? And when you look at the middleweight division, what's next for you?
What's next? I'll fight anyone. I love the sport. I love the show. It was a sloppy performance. Took it on 4.5 weeks. I was out of shape. I wasn't fit, so I had to work hard. I don't feel like he beat me. I feel like he just defended and got the win. I know I can beat him. I know I could do better. All respect to him, he's a great fighter, but I know my level. And I've got a lot more to give and a lot more to show. Like I said, I'll fight anyone. And let's see what's next.
Onischuk, I think you want to answer to it. I think you won 30-27 in the scoreboards, was it right?
Brother, I win this fight, 2 rounds. If you see significant strikes, I have more significant strikes, and that's it.
You won the fight, but yeah, just defended.
Because you
what
only
did you do?
you only try.
Where was your striking?
You
Where
only
was your boxing? Where was you called me out? You've been in my DMs. Listen,
you call me out.
You've been in my DMs for 12 months.
Okay, you call me out.
Asking to fight.
First you call me out.
And then listen, and then we get in the cage.
You don't scream. You don't
we get in
scream.
the cage.
I say you
and what
say.
did you do?
I say you say.
What did you do?
I kick in your stomach. You go ground.
Did I go down?
Or
did you run in?
I have more significant strikes.
Did you? Do you think so?
Defense every you take down attempt, brother.
We'll watch it back.
You have black belts, I have brown belts. Maybe my grappling
brown
better.
belts. Well,
maybe
you
my
didn't grapple,
maybe
you defended the takedowns.
Yeah.
Where you couldn't pass guard. Go and give your brown belt back.
Okay.
I let you pass guard.
Hey, brother, but you maybe
you lied on me. You lied.
You black belt.
You lied. I'm not telling the truth. I'm giving respect. I'm not blowing smoke up your bum. Hey,
black belt.
4 weeks notice, you got in there and you done nothing.
Okay.
You lied on top of me.
Okay, green is green.
So
red
where's
is
your
red.
boxing? You're saying
Okay. Green
I've
is
got
green.
slip boxing.
Green is green. Red is red. You know, you lose. Okay, but I win. Maybe next time you win. Maybe next time you win. You know.
Listen. Let's do it again.
This night is just full of emotions, I have to say. Full of emotions. Next question, please.
Meine letzte Frage geht an Altin und Ivan.
My next question is for Altin. Ivan, 2 years ago you fought at the national level, and right now you're here. 20,000 people watched you fight here in Cologne. You walked the same path. How emotional was it for you?
Ja, also, das ist natürlich ein ganz spezielles Gefühl.
Well, of course it feels very special, as we said already. 2 years ago, we were in every country in Uzbekistan, in many cities, and we were coaches to each other. And of course, this feels amazing. We are climbing the stairs together, and we're going to see each other at the top. So, of course, it's an amazing emotion, and he's my brother.
Noch eine weitere Frage an Ivan.
My next question is also for Ivan. You have 3-0, that's your score, and we can see that the division is quite full of big names. So who do you want to see next? I don't actually have any name on my mind. Today was my debut here in OKTAGON, so I really don't have any names. I don't think that I'm in the position to call anyone out. I just really want to take it step by step and take it in baby steps. My last question for Ivan. I think the pressure was great. People watched your every step, and you delivered. How did you experience this pressure? Did you think it was something that motivated you, or could you keep your head cold? I could feel the pressure. It was huge pressure on my shoulders. I heard my name being called out. I think it was actually good for me, but I also am happy that I showed that it's not only about words. I'm really happy with my performance. I managed to get the finish, and I think that I delivered in the cage. You mentioned that you had 5 fights in the past year. How difficult is it to have this path in 1 year, and now your Albanian song, 20,000 people, in 1 year, this whole journey?
Ja, ich bin ja seit einem Jahr Profi.
Yeah, I've
Vor einem
been
Jahr
a professional
war ich auch
for
selber als
1 year,
Zuschauer.
and that's actually my journey. You know, 1 year ago I was there as a fan, I was in the audience, and right now I've already fought 5 times. I have 5-0 here at OKTAGON, so I love this. Yeah.
Mo von Fight is Mo, ich habe nochmal eine Frage an Altin. Du hast
My
gesagt,
next
dass du
question is
jetzt
also
noch
for
keinen nächsten
Altin.
Termin im Kopf hast
You
für
said that
deinen
you
nächsten
don't
Kampf.
have any dates for your next fight. You also said that you would like to have someone from the top 10. Do you have any names from the ranking that you would like to
Im
face?
Kopf habe ich jetzt niemanden.
I don't really have anyone on my mind, but I will accept anyone. I don't want to refuse any fight, any name. So whatever they give me, I'll take it and we'll see.
Frage vom Peli MMA, auch direkt an Altin, tut mir leid.
And the next question is also for Altin, sorry. You are a student, right? But you still have the opportunity, do you still have the opportunity to have some vacation or time off, spend some time with your family? What are you going to do next? I'm flying away in 2 days to Mallorca, so it's going to be really nice. Yeah, I'm going to be on the beach. Right now I'm not looking my best, but I'm hoping that it's going to go away in a few days.
Wenn OKTAGON dich fragen würde, ob du...
If OKTAGON asked you if you want to fight in Dortmund in December, would you say yes?
Ja, ich habe Dortmund im Kopf.
Yeah, I have Dortmund as a possible venue for my next fight. So I would definitely want to be there. My next question is for Ivan. You delivered a great debut. Does it feel different to be here at OKTAGON compared to other promotions? Because OKTAGON is huge and is international. Was it different for you? Yeah, definitely it was different. I don't think that you can compare it to anything that I've ever experienced before. I haven't really expected this. I just ran in and it was so loud. It was incredible, and I am immensely happy for this. You can't compare this, really. It's been a great atmosphere there, and I had so much fun. Were you 100% happy with your performance, or were there some moments when you said, yeah, maybe it was a challenge for you? Yeah, of course, every fight is a challenge. This fight was maybe a little bit easier. We managed to be on the ground as well. I knew that I'm quite strong there, so I managed to get the finish. I didn't go there over my head. I really kept my head calm, and I managed.
Just circling back to you, Mick. Obviously, disappointing result today, but you mentioned wanting to get back in there, being active. Is there an opponent in mind other than a potential rematch with Camille that you would want to have inside the rankings that would interest you potentially?
This middleweight division on OKTAGON is unbelievable. Fantastic fighters. I'd like to fight every single one of them, if I'm honest, and test myself. That's what I'm here for. I love the sport. My record's not amazing, but I have fought the best of the best in the UK, and I'd like to do that in Europe.
Is there a potential card that you would like to return on? It's been a while since we've seen you here, so is there a potential card that you would like to return to?
I'd just like to stay active. I got a nice 4-fight deal signing with this fight, so I like another 1 or 2 this year, and I'll just keep going. I'm all in.
I think that's the Height and Hammer that we all know and love. Nicola, ich wollte sagen, vor uns, wir unser Interview
Nikolai,
gedreht haben,
before
kam deine Frau noch zu
the
dir.
interview that we had together, your wife came there. How was this moment? She also seemed so relieved. How was this moment, sharing this with your wife?
Ein schöner Moment auf jeden Fall, zumal ich gar nicht wusste, dass meine Frau da ist.
Of course, that was beautiful. I didn't even know that she was there because she's so nervous during my fight. So I always tell her, if you come, please come, I'm happy. But if not, you're going to stay at home. But I don't want to know. And of course, it was amazing to see her there. And I'm so happy to be able to celebrate this with her. I appreciate her so much. I live in Bielenfeld. I train in Aachen. And that's difficult because I have to spend my whole working week in Aachen, and she has to manage everything on her own. So, of course, every every athlete, every fighter has their own family, and we all know how difficult it is to combine this. So yeah, I'm super happy that she was there.
Okay, thank you. That was the first part of the press conference after Octagon 91. Thank you. We will back in a bit, give us 2-3 minutes, and second part's gonna start. Thank you.
For every great champion, there is a rival to push them. A nemesis that lingers. At some moment, they must face to silence the doubters. That moment is right now. On one side, perfection. As the first woman in Octagon and only the second woman in the world, she reigns over 2 divisions at the same time. SZABOVÁ. Outside the cage, quiet and humble. Inside, a relentless and unstoppable storm that is yet to meet her equal. But next, she'll face an opponent with the type of experience you cannot train. You can only live. An 11-fight UFC veteran, PUDILOVÁ. She has charged through the toughest tests. And now, she's ready to see who truly deserves the crown. 2 eras, 2 countries. This is not just a title fight. This is the Czech-Slovak Women's Battle of the Century. Octagon 92, August 1st. Štvanice Island, Prague. Watch live on octagon.tv. World champions and their emotional stories. An electric atmosphere. An unforgettable experience. Octagon.
Hello everyone, super late, sorry guys for prolonging the press conference, but we are here, the second part, after a very exciting tournament here in Cologne. Just short info about the Fantasy League. 27,000 people are playing with us, which is absolutely amazing. Majority is from 8 points, congrats. Majority is from Germany, so thank you all for being part of this, and we are happy that you like it. Also in the Nereda Cup, the XTP gained 8 points, congratulations to them, but Tipsport still remaining the leader. And the Tipsport performance of the night will go.
Yeah, also thank you to everyone, to fighters, unbelievable tournament again, sold out arena in Köln, atmosphere like crazy, high emotions, which is part of the sport. But I'm here to say that Tipsport performance of the night is going to Patrick Kinsel. Congratulations. Who's got a first question?
Patrick Macari, Fight House. I'll go to you, Patrick. First of all, congratulations. There seemed to be There seemed to be a feeling of relief when you got the win, when you got the submission. Was it actually the game plan to take down Hoxha and try and submit him?
Actually, it wasn't. I wanted to go like complex MMA fight. Some shots, try to take him down, but I felt there is a chance to give some submission, and it happened.
And with everything happening tonight, the middleweight title seems to, I mean, we have a confirmed champion now, we still have the interim champion. What is it that you want next? Are you going to wait and see how that all plays out before your next fight?
Actually, I don't know. I think it was, okay, it was performance of the night, so maybe I'm pretty close to title fight. I hope so. So we will talk about it soon.
I'm going to go to the promoters. This is the last German event before the Frankfurt Stadium. I think it was a great event to have as the last German one. Just talk to me about your expectations for the Frankfurt Stadium and how excited you are to return to such a beautiful place.
Yeah, we are totally focusing now in Frankfurt, but before that we got also 2 tournaments in Czech, in Prague for 10th anniversary, which is sold out long time ago, and it's gonna be a nice show. And also with a lot of German fighters, so definitely you are guys invited also there. It's an unbelievable stadium. And then Brno. It seems that it's gonna be crazy main event also in Brno. And then we got Frankfurt, and now it's like 44,000 tickets sold, which is perfect. It goes completely differently than the last time. We're trying to deliver also unbelievable halftime show, but not just the halftime show. The stage and everything will be different. Last time, I believe we got like 1,200 square meters of LED screens around the stadium. Now it's gonna be more than 6,000. So, yeah, it's gonna be like this, like your faces now. Because my faces, when I saw how much I will pay with Palo, was also like this. But we love it. We want to do it as a Super Bowl, as a WrestleMania, as a OKTAGON Mania. I don't know how to call it, but it's gonna be fucking crazy. And even the fight card is getting better and better. Mark Jacquezi with Fedor Duric. I believe that this is a world championship fight. Then Kozma asked for Eckerlin. Now he will fight with Zavada. So we will see if he can make it. And Christian basically said that this is something what is interesting him. Koga against Jungwirth. Now we announced Vosgrone, who picked Carlos. And the story and everything what we will go through this with these 2 guys, I can't imagine that it's going to be even better. So, but it's going to be better than the last time. It's going to be bigger.
Frage an Mago Mashayev. Erstmal Glückwunsch an den Sieg heute.
Mago Mashayev. Congratulations, first of all. But what's next for you? Right now, you don't have the title, but you will, I presume, try to get the title. So who would you like to fight for it? I'm not calling anyone out right now, so we will see how it goes if somebody comes up.
My last question, Mate Kertes, first of all, congratulations on an amazing career. Was it always the plan after this fight, no matter how it went, to retire? Was this always going to be your last fight?
Yes, I came here like that. I really had a tough preparation. So in the preparation, I saw like this will not work, like how my life goes now. And I just told Andre, like 2 weeks before, I get a pretty bad infection on my hand, and until Tuesday, the doctor didn't let me sweat. So from 60 hours, I made the weight. It was almost 14 kilograms, and I came here just to show like what's left in me. I went in the cage. I did my best, and I really like to be here. Thank you very much.
Obviously, you've had a very storied career with Octagon. You've been there since Octagon 6. What is your favorite memory that you've had in your career inside the Octagon cage?
Inside, I would say the fight against Ushkert. It was almost the same like here, you know, like everybody was against me, and I got beat up like really, really bad. I think that's the worst that I get beaten up in my whole career, and I could manage to get the win with the TKO. I would say that's the best.
Moje van Germany 5.
Sorry. I just want to jump in. because Mate is really like true legend of Octagon. He made 20 fights with us. He was there from Octagon 6. He was the first foreign fighter who our friends really loved, and he gave us so many fights. He gave us 9 years of his life, and I just wanna truly appreciate you. Thank you, my man, and it was unbelievable career. Thank you. You were trying for title, it never came to you, but you were so fucking close, and as I said, you are definitely former future Hall of Fame in Octagon, and I believe that maybe if you will go to Hungary, you can do maybe one more. So it's goodbye, but not forever.
Moje von Germany 5. Erste Frage geht an Marc Dussis. Marc, du hast heute den Kampf ringerisch gestaltet und hast dann den Kampf auf dem Boden beenden können.
You spent a lot of time on the ground grappling and you managed to finish the fight on the ground. That was probably your game plan. After the fight, Sasha, it seems like you were trying to maybe do something similar to Sasha. So what was going through your head then? And was it part of your game plan to take Sasha down to the ground? Well, we fought in front of 20,000 fans. There was a lot of pressure on me. I had a lot of emotions. I don't know what was in my head, but Sasha is a great guy. We were talking even now, and it's nothing personal. So even yesterday at the weigh-in, it was a lot of emotions going on there, but after the fight, we shake hands and everything's fine. When it comes to the game plan, well, today I managed to show or highlight my strong suits. Maybe I could have fought slightly smarter, but I'm happy to get the win.
Jihad, du kommst in diese dritte Runde, 20.000 Fans sind auch irgendwo für dich da.
Going into that third round, everybody was cheering you on.
Und du weißt, ich muss jetzt gewinnen.
But you lost the first 2 rounds. So did you think, I need to get that win? How much pressure was that for you? And what was your corner telling you before that third round that you got all of that confidence to get that finish in the third round? Well, my corner told me, you are about to lose. Do you want to lose? And I said, no, I don't want to lose. No way. I decided to give it 100% and do just everything to just finish it. I just want to add one more thing. I want to thank Mate.
You had your staph infection, I think you told, and thank you that you still didn't pull out and give the fans this fight. It was also a really honor for me to fight you. Yeah, thank you very much. And sorry, but the IPOC wasn't nicht extra. It wasn't by intention. I'm really sorry. It was an accident, and yeah.
Next question for the promoters and also Marco Makayev. The title is now vacant, but I think after a performance like that, you could decide whether Marco has another fight in the featherweight for the title. Is it clear to say that he will get the chance to fight the next featherweight title bout?
Yeah, I think it's obvious. Like Marco made a mistake, obviously. 1.1, it's like quite a lot in a title fight, but I believe he did for the 4th time this year the weight cut, so it can happen. Yeah, so I will definitely not blame him. I think that he's already punished by that, so we are just humans and it can happen. Yeah. So it was surprising me. It was surprise for me that even he was running 1 hour and then he quit. But sometimes your body just not listening to you. And so definitely next fight for title is his.
And then the next question, of course, after an outcome like that, with the whole situation with Kerim Engizek and Jotko in the cage, with the brawl inside it, what do you do with this situation? And did you already have in mind how to continue with what Kerim done and what Jotko did and so on?
I can say in a fighter's way, and Paulo will answer the rest. For me, the stakes was so high that the emotion, it's sport, you know, and we don't need to pretend that something like this doesn't happen in any kind of different sport. Yeah, in the end, nothing happens, which is perfect because there was no brawl, no injury. There was just, you know, argument in the end. Yeah, some people jump into the cage. We are not happy, but in terms of the fight, I saw, from my point of view, some mistakes from referee, I would say, because. And it's maybe the mistakes of the rules. I was also commentated through the tournaments that this grabbing of the cage should be punishment immediately because it can really change the fight. Also, I believe that, as they told me and Coach Alin told me, they will put the protest against the knee because in my eye it was a legal knee and it can change everything. Yeah. So we know that most of the time protests in MMA doesn't work, but this one maybe, I don't know. It's on game up, and we will see what will happen. But in the end, I totally understand that Kerim was crazy about it. That Krzysztof was crazy about it, that people were crazy about it, and we are trying to give them that feeling that it's about everything, you know, that these fighters putting their lives on the line. So then the emotions are coming. But their team came to me after that and they say sorry and everything, so I think tomorrow everything's gonna be much easier and we can start talking about it.
And I just want to say, like, yeah, confirm what Ondřej just said, but of course we'll check the video and all the stuff to see, like, who acted how and what happened exactly, so to make some specific decisions will come maybe later. And we know the emotions are high, it's acceptable, but this doesn't belong to the cage. After the great fight that they both performed, and we are teaching people that the fight belongs to the cage, even for the kids. Like, if you are out of control, like, go and visit local gym, and you can aim your energy proper direction and be a good example as a top athlete to fight inside of the cage. So we believe the fights belong there, and we will, of course, do everything that this will not happen again. But I think we handle the situation, and like Ondřej said, nothing serious happened. There was some pushing and stuff, and situation calmed down, so it belongs to the sport.
I want to stick with Ondřej. So from your point of view, you said the knee was legal. We had a kind of same situation with Christian Eckerlin against this Brazilian guy where we rescheduled the fight. So now with Patrick Kinsel winning the fight, is Engisak versus Jotko 3 something which you would be more interesting? Is it Kinsel fighting for the title against Jotko? Is the rivalry over? There are so many questions right now.
Yeah, it's like, we don't do fights on press conference. That's the easiest answer, but I don't know you. I know you hate it. Me either, actually, yeah. But like Patrick said, the situation in middleweight is now really tricky, yeah, because they will put the protest, we will see what will happen. And no matter what, Will Fleury will fight with Daniel Škvor, and if he will defend his belt in light heavyweight, he already said that he's interested to do the history. And for us, like, to make the history and don't give him the chance to try it would be maybe stupid. Yeah, I know that it will hold maybe Patrick, maybe somebody else from the title, but it's not an easy situation, and definitely not everyone will be happy. Yeah, and I will just try to balance everything and try to make them happy. But I have to say that for me, if Fleury will make it and he will be ready to try that triple, which never in main organization ever did, then maybe that's the fight. But I don't want to say it for sure. We will see. And I need to discuss with these guys and make everyone happy.
Thank you very much for the answer. Letzte Frage geht an Johnny Palokai.
My last question is for Johnny Palokai. In featherweight, you actually cleared your way all the way through right now with Magomedov. You found a strong opponent. How do you plan to go about next? There is a Hanover tournament that was just now announced. So what do you think is coming for you next? Yes, I definitely want to be there in Hanover today. It was shit, of course. But I am not calling anyone out. I will take anyone. A question for Sascha Weinpolter. You were there as a fan all the time, every single tournament, and right now from fan to a fighter. Tell us everything, every moment, from the walk-in, moments in the cage, after, what happened? Thank you so much that I could be there. Thank you for the organizers, the promoters, that I could have done this. Thank you so much also to my opponent. The whole thing was like this. I came, I saw, and I came here all the way from Graz, from Austria. I think I came around at 11. The matchmaker was there. We had a short talk, and he said, yeah, we had someone who can't be there anymore. Do you want to be there for the heavyweight fight? And I said, yeah, let's do it. And then I think around 12 or 1, everything was agreed, and then it happened. The whole thing happened so fast. I didn't know that there are so many press things. There's photos, videos, meetings with the press, and I just took everything in. It was so amazing. It was an amazing experience, this hate and love and hate. I was actually really sad that I didn't have my dog with me, Chelsea, because it wasn't possible in my hotel. I was a wild card, you know. And then Philip, I was told that he's going to be in my corner. And the most beautiful thing was, I don't know how to explain this, but I haven't really made any performance. I haven't really delivered anything, but I was already welcomed as part of the family. So it was really, really beautiful. This whole thing, to experience this whole thing. I was there in the cage. I practiced this whole thing. The last time I had an MMA fight was 8 years ago. I'm from bare knuckle. My background is bare knuckle, and it was amazing. What should I say? It was so cool to beat this guy up. Well, he beat me up, but I knew this. I knew that it's going to be a grappling match. But this is, you know, that's it happened. What happened, but it doesn't really make any difference. I just had a great time. It was so beautiful. How many people were there in the arena for me? I heard the whole thing. I could feel the whole thing. I have still goosebumps. This showed what I bleed for, what I sweat for, this whole thing. I could experience this whole thing. I'm just so happy.
Man merkt dir auf jeden Fall deine Leidenschaft an.
We can feel your passion for this. What was this one moment that you could pick that you will remember for years? Well, the poster with Chelsea, with my dog, that's definitely the one. So many people, I'm not used to this. In Austria, we have maybe 2,000-3,000 people. That's what I'm used to. But I have a great fan base in Austria. But here at this stadium with tens of thousands of people, I don't know, it's just amazing that I could experience this in Germany, because it's what I said, the superstar are the fans. I'm just here for one match, but the fans are there for hours. They're here for the fans, so the fans are my superstars. I really could kiss everyone's hands and say thank you. Thank you for being here, because you are making MMA big and you're bringing us to perform the best that we can. Thank you.
Julian Maske, Frage an Marc.
Question for Marc.
Sascha ist jetzt kurzfristig eingesprungen.
Sascha had a short notice entrance to MMA, to OKTAGON.
Da kann zwar einer einspringen, die Leute mögen ihn, aber
what did you think
zeigen, ey, ich habe dieses Level.
About this short notice opponent? Did you know you were going to beat him? You were just on a 3-loss spree. So what did you think? What were your feelings before?
Ich glaube, ich habe gerade nochmal nachgeschaut. Ich bin wach geworden.
I just woke up. I think it was on Thursday, right? On Thursday I woke up and at 11.
Um 11:29, also um 11:19 habe ich auf mein Handy geguckt.
It was 11:19. I know this. I had a look at my phone and I was told that my opponent wasn't going to be there anymore. So we knew that we were going to have to keep practicing, that I had to be ready. So I knew that there maybe is going to be someone that Octagon finds for me. Maybe I could have been smarter. I think that I went against number 3, then Lange, who also lost his title, then I think Štvor, who was also ranked.
Es waren alles Kämpfe,
So these were all fights
die ich hätte gewinnen können.
which I could have won.
Und hätte ich diese
But I
Kämpfe,
didn't.
ich bin ein sehr guter Ringer, ich bin auch ein sehr guter
I'm really good grappler. I'm really good on the ground, and I could have won this. But sometimes when you want to deliver a show, it's different. So it doesn't really matter what happened today, who won. I think that today it was about the performance and show, and I think that today I deserved the victory. So respect to Sasha, who accepted this fight short notice, but he's also no beginner. I saw his fights 10 years ago when, you know, he was really strong, so he's no beginner. A question for Cihat. You had a special walkout with Kurto. Tell us how it felt to be there with this live performance. It was something I can't even describe. My whole childhood and youth, I only heard Kurto, and now he wrote a song for me in Cologne, my hometown. That's something I can't really even explain it. My whole youth, I listened to him. It's great. You have 6 victories in a row. Do you have any names? Who would you want to face next?
Wir hatten ja ein bisschen hin und her auf Instagram immer.
Yeah, I think that there was someone, Andrei Kalashnik, number 7. We had some exchange on social media. I think that would be a great challenge, but I'm not quite sure because he, I think, is fighting in Brno. He is a local hero. I don't really know if this were possible. I have to talk about this with Octagon. So I would like to face him, actually.
Mein 4. Sieg bei Octagon.
I think this fight was a great experience for me. Mate is also an experienced fighter. But of course I made some mistakes. But that belongs to MMA. You know, I have to learn from this. And I think that I want to be somewhere with the top 10. Question for Mago. You delivered a dominant victory. You delivered a finish. Johnny Palokai and Nico Samsonice, so 2 finishes in a row against strong fighters in your division. Is there any challenger in Octagon whom you would like to see, or maybe that would push you further? Have you thought about this? So firstly, I'm super happy and grateful to be here at Octagon. This is so professional, this whole organization, the promotion, the atmosphere is just great. It's undescribable. I love challenges. I want to have a hard fight, and I hope that I'm going to get someone good. I want to say also respect for Johnny and his team. Thank you for this fight.
Dann hört sich so ein bisschen so an, als ob du wirklich auch bei Octagon bleiben
It
willst.
sounds like you want to stay here with Octagon to get the title. Is Octagon Austria something for you? Yeah, Octagon is coming to Austria. I'm super happy about this. My whole childhood, we have the best fighters, so I think that it's a good idea. Who do you think should be there from maybe your team on the fight card in Austria? Malik Aliyev. 100% this guy belongs here.
Nächste Frage von Peli MMA.
Yeah, I just want to say the last 5 questions.
Alright.
So you got 2. Yeah.
So, meine erste Frage wäre an Palokai.
My first question is for Palokai. Johnny, you are a really strong fighter, but Mago won today. Would you say what was the biggest challenge in the fight for you?
Kannst du auch noch die Frage stellen? Ich habe die gerade
Could
irgendwie
you repeat
verstanden.
this? I haven't understood. What was the biggest challenge for you in the fight?
Die größte Herausforderung an Mago ist,
The
dass er ein
biggest
kompletter Allrounder ist. Das ist einer der
challenge
besten
is
Kämpfer
that he
hier.
is one of the best fighters here.
Würdest du sagen, du hast ihn
Would
unterschätzt?
you say that you
Nein.
underestimated him? No, definitely not. I was prepared. I didn't underestimate him. This is MMA. Any mistake can decide the fight.
Frage auch direkt an Margot. Du hast
My next question is for Mago Makhaev.
trotz den Umständen
You actually put on a huge performance tonight. How fast would you like to fight again? And how fast would you like to fight for the title? Would you accept a challenger? Well, in my head, I'm still a champion. That title belongs to me, and I'm ready for every challenge that could come my way. And I'm incredibly happy that OKTAGON is coming to Austria.
Now you.
Frage an Palokai von Combat Sports. Du hast sehr
A
gut in den
question
Kampf
for
gestartet.
Johnny Palokai.
Striking, aber hast danach
You had a very strong start. You were very good at
keine Distanz
striking
mehr
at
am
the
Ende
beginning.
gefunden, oder wie hast du das gesehen?
But then something went wrong. Did you have
Ja,
a
ich habe auch
problem
gemerkt,
keeping
dass
your
ich ein paar
distance? What happened
Führer
there?
zu viel gefressen
Yeah, I also noticed that.
Er hat das sehr gut gemacht.
I might have made a couple of mistakes. I got a couple of shots from him. And then it was difficult for me because I couldn't really keep my distance. A question for Cihat Akiba. You had a strong
Warst du am
fight
Anfang
with
eher
a
nervös
beautiful
oder hast du
comeback.
in den Kampf nicht
Were you
gefunden, weil der
nervous at
Gegner
the
dir das
beginning?
so schwer
Or
mit dem
did
Grappling
you, was it
und
difficult
die
for you
ganze Zeit
to
auf dem
get
Boden?
into that fight? You know, with all the grappling.
Also der Mathe hat mich mit seinen Fäusten, um ehrlich zu sein, ein bisschen überrascht. Der hat sehr
Well,
präzise und hart
Mate really surprised me with his fists. They were very, very hard and strong, and I really couldn't get to anything. I couldn't get to that takedown, but I'm not making any excuses.
Und ich habe wirklich, das könnt ihr jeden fragen,
I was injured maybe 5 or 6 weeks ago. I ripped my muscles, so I couldn't train for a week. I only trained striking and not grappling, so I couldn't really train grappling or wrestling for some time. So maybe I was a little bit limited by that. I had a couple of trainings after that, and then it was time to fight. So I had a feeling that I wasn't maybe 100% on the ground. I wasn't all that strong. It was difficult for me.
Mathe, der ist sehr stark im Kontrollieren, das wussten wir auch.
And Mate, he had great control during the fight, and he's super strong. I just couldn't get into the fight.
Alles war sonst top, also meine körperliche Fitness war da.
Other than that, everything was great. Physically, I was good. My cardio was great.
Thank you.
And it
Anybody's
was
got
enough
a
for the
last
finish.
question?
Ja.
Okay,
Okay, wait a second.
we can wait.
Frage an Jihad. Jihad,
question
der Kampf
for
war sehr
Jihad.
intensiv. Was sind
Your
deine
fight
Gedanken
was
nach diesem
very
ganzen
intense.
Kampf? Was
So
waren
what
deine
was
ersten
going through
Emotionen,
your head
nachdem
after
du
your
wirklich wusstest,
fight?
du hast
What were your
gesiegt?
first thoughts
Als er
after you
runtergegangen ist und
found out that you
stand
actually
und
got
mich
the
geholt hat, habe
win?
ich mir einfach gedacht,
Well, first of all, I was like,
ja, jetzt 6. Sieg in Folge.
wow, at least I managed to get that 6th win in a row. I'm not 100% happy about my performance. I already mentioned that tonight. But I can only get better from here. So it was a huge relief for me. Right now, I need a break, and I will come back even stronger.
So that was it. Thank you very much. It was an unbelievable night, and see you in Štvanice, then in Brno, and 26/9 in Frankfurt. Thanks a lot.
For every great champion, there is a rival to push them. A nemesis that lingers. At some moment, they must face to silence the doubters. That moment is right now. On one side, perfection. As the first woman in Octagon and only the second woman in the world, she reigns over 2 divisions at the same time. SZABOVÁ. Outside the cage, quiet and humble. Inside, a relentless and unstoppable storm that is yet to meet her equal. next she'll face an opponent with the type of experience you cannot train. You can only live. An 11-fight UFC veteran, Lucy Pudilova. She has charged through the toughest tests, and now she's ready to see who truly deserves the crown. 2 eras, 2 countries. This is not just a title fight. This is the Czech-Slovak Women's Battle of the Century. OKTAGON 92, August 1st, Štvanice Island, Prague. Watch live on oktagon.tv.